football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Rao, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Nice grab. It's Welch. Shoots to get past a man. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Seminoles with first and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. That ball snagged for a completion. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Weigman. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Pulls it in. It's Gums. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Thomas.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run to the left. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On the run, he'll let it go. And off the deflection, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Murphy. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Walk the screen, baby, walk the screen.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Welch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
The screen just never seemed to have a chance there, and the quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Gums. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Oh, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Weidman. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. First and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Good enough for first down yardage.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Snags the quick throw.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Gets made on the out route.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, hits the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The shotgun running play call. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Grab near the sticks. It's Pittman. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's how you finish a play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. To the air, it's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. Going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Weigman. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Heads back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw. It's Weigman. That's reeled in. It's Wiggins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. On the move now. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line, spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Will not be brought down. He has first down yardage at the 46.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Grab behind the line, it's Pittman. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Grab down the middle, it's Welch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Not complete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. They try to sneak it for the first. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Pulls it in, it's Williams. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Great cut there. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker.
The ball's loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Now, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is situational football. And this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
On second and go, they'll give it to him again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Caught in the backfield. It's Pittman. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Weidman. Moves out of the pocket. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To the air, it's Murphy. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Running back grabs it on the screen. Has it back to the end zone. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Seminoles!
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Weigman. That's caught. It's Williams. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Set. Check. Black 93 Wizard. Black set. Get ready. Set. Check, check. Red 83, switch. Set. Hut. Set. All right. Let's go. Red 18. Red 18. Check. Blue 42 strong. Blue.
It's sad they pay.
White 53. Red 29. Black 88. Set. Hut, hut. Set. Ready? Set. Black 14. Black 14. Set. Set. Hut. Let's go. Set. Hut. Black 18. Set. Blue 85. Set. Here we go. Ready?
game.